Welcome back. Today I am covering something very serious. So, as you know, this is a finance channel, but today we're going to talk about something that is very serious that affects thousands of people across the United States, and it is rarely discussed publicly. So, this is called the Targeted Individual Program. And from September 5th to September 9th, there is going to be a national rally in Washington, D.C. that demands attention. So the media is controlled by specific entities and they are able to block what they don't want you to see. So this is not a story that can be ignored. For many, this is a daily struggle for safety, privacy, and normalcy. So, what is a targeted individual? A targeted individual, or other name for it is TI, is someone who reports being subjected to coordinated harassment and surveillance that infiltrates every part of their life. So people are affected and report a range of experiences, including electronic harassment. This comes down to unexplained interference with phones, computers, and even home electronics. Some claim signals or devices cause physical discomfort. So, electronic harassment. If you have never heard of electronic harassment, there are some people that have actually been jailed for this. If there's any way that you can find that out, if you have any friends that's in the criminal system, some people have actually been jailed for electronic harassment. So, this is something that is rarely talked about, but it exists. Directed energy or electromagnetic attacks. Claims of unusual sensations like burning, vibrations, or pressure that can't be explained medically. So the doctors don't even know what this is. So, directed energy, it's a weapon, like a laser. When you get a chance, go on YouTube and type in the word wicked laser and you will find it. So essentially, you point it at an individual and you burn their skin. And you don't have to be close to the individual to be doing this. You can be a whole house away. That's just how powerful this weapon is. Directed energy or electromagnetic attacks. Okay, people affected, they report things like psychological manipulation, constant intimidation, gaslighting, or attempts to isolate them from family and friends. So they would like to get you into a state of isolation. All right. People affected report a range of experiences, including workplace and social disruption, harassment on the job that sabotages employment, reputation, and community. So, workplace harassment um, in a nutshell. All right. Some other things that people report: being followed around um, on a consistent basis. There's a uniform that the agents wear, and this is commonly the black hoodie. So they can blend in with the crowd and pretend like they're not doing anything, right? And this is more psychological, where after many, many years of following you, they're able to sensitize you to certain colors. So one color would be the black hoodie. All right. So some you'll see wearing it on their head, kind of pretending like they're not doing anything. And then others, it'll just be on the shoulder, just normal, right? And they're blending in with other people that may be innocent and they just like to wear black hoodies. right? But this is one of the uniforms. And if it sounds crazy, that's because it's meant to sound crazy. This is a coordinated program, all right? The black hoodie, all right? Other people are sensitized to the color red, so they would use the red hoodie on them, all right? So it's kind of difficult to fight crime when the government pays people to be a criminal. So I'm going to pay you to be a criminal, and you just mix in with the other people and pretend like you're not doing anything. All right. For those living it, this isn't theoretical, it's daily, relentless, and deeply destabilizing. Some report being followed in public, surveillance of their homes, or even tampering with personal property. So, who is involved in this? Basically, anybody that does not have any morals and will do anything for a check. So, this will include, um, you'll see black women, white men, black men, Asian women, Indian men, Latino men, Latino women. So basically, anyone that does not have any morals and will do anything for a check is involved in this. And it's to the point where they will even, it'll run into families. Like the mother is doing it, so they're going to sign their children up so they can get paid too. So you got a mother doing it, and then she has her daughter doing it, and she has her son doing it. Like, this is something nobody's ever going to know. All you're doing is wearing a black hoodie. All right. So, this is a very organized program. It's called the Our Target Individual Program, but it's also called the Organized Contract Stalking Program. All right. So, here are a few stories shared. A woman claims she wakes up every night to strange noises and electronic interference in her home, making sleep impossible. So, for some, they experience insomnia. This has to do with technology. So, it may sound kind of on the crazy side because you don't know how technology is being used to harass people. All right. Here are a few stories shared. A man reports being followed everywhere he goes and believes his job offers were quietly blocked or rescinded due to targeting. So he's being followed everywhere that he goes. All right. The program is so sinister that there are people in the psych ward that are not actually crazy. They actually are being followed. That's just how sinister this program is. All right. So, let's see, here are a few stories shared. Multiple individuals say they are experiencing sudden health symptoms they believe are caused by directed energy devices, and doctors can't explain them. So, most people don't know what directed energy devices are. So, like I said before, just go to YouTube and type in the word wicked laser, and you will see what a directed energy device is. All right. This is being used on people. And like I said before, you don't even have to be close to the person to be using it. All right. So, whether or not you fully understand the technology or methods, the impact on this is real. Isolation, stress, and disruption in daily routines are consistently reported. All right. So many claim that the government and institutions dismiss their experiences. An example, this rally is happening in DC right now. Did you hear anything about it on the news? So I'm going to read that one more time. Many claim the government and institutions dismissed their experiences. The lack of recognition means these disruptions continue unchecked, affecting careers, homes, and relationships. Real, ongoing, this is a real ongoing crisis that demands awareness and accountability. So the vast majority of the public is not even aware of what is going on. September 5th through the 9th, there's a rally going on in Washington, D.C. This is to bring visibility for people to share their personal stories and to demand recognition and protective measures. So, you heard about the National Guard going to Chicago. Did you hear about this rally going to DC? And did you hear about the targeted individual program at all? So, at the point where you're fighting crime, the government is also paying people to be criminals at the same time. And people with no morals will gladly do it. All right. So, as far as this goes, the rally is happening in Washington, D.C., September 5th through the 9th. Their voices, they need to be heard. Their voices have been ignored for too long. Imagine, imagine being harassed. Imagine being stalked around. Imagine being hit with directed energy weapons. Some are even being hit with particle type things that feel like radiation. Imagine that happening and imagining just being completely ignored. Imagine that. All right. So if you are hearing about this for the first time, if you're hearing about this for the first time, take it serious. All right. Stay informed, share, and pay attention. September 5th through 9th, there's a rally in DC. Will you even hear about it? Thank you for watching, everyone. If you like the channel, I need you to do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, I need you to do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. Thank you for watching, everyone. I will see you on the next video.